Tonight, a Cleveland Heights music and entertainment venue is closed until further notice.
Authorities say a carbon monoxide leak potentially put people's safety at risk. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg has more on what fire officials believed happened.
Caution tape spans the entrance. Bright orange notices dot the front door. Fire officials say carbon monoxide issues have taken the main stage at Front Stage Multiplex Center.
Yeah, I would say very, very fortunate that it wasn't worse. It could have been horrific.
Cleveland Heights Fire Chief Dave Freeman says the investigation into Saturday night's carbon monoxide leak continues, but the event venue at Severance Town Center remains closed for the time being. Chief Freeman says crews were initially called to the scene because a member of a jazz band performing at Front Stage suddenly began feeling ill. The chief says it didn't take long for their CO detectors to sound the alarm.
When they came in the building, as the squad was treating the patient, they discovered levels of anywhere from 250 to 350 parts per million, which is dangerous. Typically an hour or so, and it's going to cause some very severe symptoms.
As firefighters on scene worked to determine where the carbon monoxide was coming from, Chief Freeman says they eventually found the apparent culprit: 3 portable generators in a service area of the venue that were being used to power the band's performance. Chief Freeman says carbon monoxide levels were more than 20 times acceptable levels.
The level in that area was over 1,000. Now, anything at that level, anything 800 and above, can actually cause some very, very serious effects in only minutes. The problem is you don't know what's happening until you're overcome sometimes.
Right now, investigators are not sure whether the carbon monoxide leak caused, contributed, or was unrelated to the band members' medical issues. But the leak was enough for the city to prevent Front Stage from reopening until it receives a certificate of compliance.
According to the report that we had, there were several hundred people in the building prior to that. So it certainly could have been much, much worse.
We had a chance to speak to the owner of Front Stage, Solomon Doibo. He did not want to appear on camera, but he told us that he acknowledges what happened on Saturday, but insists that the band member got sick because of a pre-existing health condition. As for the elevated carbon monoxide levels, he says he couldn't comment on that. Doibo also added that he's working to reopen as soon as possible. In Cleveland Heights, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.